Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
This industry is about us. It's about me and you. That is why whatever happens around it, we have to come out and speak about them so that whoever needs to tap some knowledge from it, the person will still be able to tap the knowledge that we are sharing out of that. So today in the editorial, I'm here to address an observation that has been ongoing for some time here on the show. And I know that you are also going to be a part of it with your comments, with your reviews. Remember to subscribe to this channel. And also, if it becomes necessary, you can also follow me on social media. Instagram is SammyBanFlex, Twitter SammyBanFlex, and then on Facebook, Samuel Atubiban verified account. And let's run ourselves because we do this together as an industry. My name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to the editorial. That is the Tuesday's edition of the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. And let me say shout outs to Digital Rasta, call him Currency, who is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. And of course, I know you are also one of my trusted partners, always at the other side, ready to feed on what we have for you here on the show. So just an observation I said I want to react to, and after that, we run away. So this is going to be very simple. What am I talking about? As an industry person, I know what is wrong sometimes when some issues come up. So yesterday, I think somewhere late afternoon that way, because I've subscribed to Kwadwo, Sheldon, and the rest of the guys who have been doing the music reviews platforms, like my main man, what's his name? Headless YouTuber, yeah, like Headless YouTuber, Code Mickey, and a couple of them. Of course, I've watched their shows and I enjoy what they do. So yesterday, I think while I was there, I saw a notification from Kwadwo Sheldon's page, that is the breakdown show. And when I saw the notification, the headline I saw was that, and I want to be very specific, it said, I will stop reacting to songs soon. That was the headline I saw. I will stop reacting to songs soon. So I was alarmed that, oh, why would he do this? When it is one of the things that has made him who he is today, when it is one of the things that has given him the relevance that he's enjoying today, when it is one of the things that he's worked hard for. As a matter of fact, don't take those things for granted. They really work hard to do that. To get a song, to do the research, to do the reviews, the recording, the editing before they can put out that work, it is no joke. So it is hard work. And all these guys have done extremely hard work to get to this level, to be able to build these brands at the moment for themselves. So when I saw I would stop reacting to songs soon, I was alarmed. I said, okay, let me spend some time and find out what exactly the problem is and why a man like Kwadwo Sheldon would want to stop it. So I think about 17 or 18 minutes long, I spent some time in the office. I watched it. And when I watched it, I realized that, okay, he has seen a problem, but it's not a problem. He has identified a problem, but I don't see it a problem. I don't see the problem because there's a solution to this. So what was he talking about? He was talking about the fact that Pono had tweeted that as to why Kwadwo Sheldon will do a review of his songs without contacting him or contacting the right owners of the product, he does not understand. I'm sure that was Pono's worry. That why would you do a review of my product or of a certain person's right without contacting the person? And I said, okay, yeah, as a creative person, sometimes it is normal for them to feel this way. Because I keep saying that until you get closer to these creatives, you might not understand all their ways. Until you get closer to these creatives, you might not understand their struggle. So therefore, sometimes when they are complaining, we see less importance in their complaints. But sometimes it happens. And do you know why some of them sometimes get mad at these reviews? He knows the struggles he went through to put together that piece. And a person will sit down, do the reviews, and sometimes they will be passing some disparaging remarks on these works. Yes, they have their right to also do the reviews. As a matter of fact, they have their right to do the reviews. Maybe if the song was not played whilst doing the review, that's fine. Maybe if the material was not used whilst doing the review, that's fine. But to pick his material that he's worked for, do the review, and at the same time, pass disparaging remarks on their work, you'll not be happy. And let's be humans. You'll not be happy. Let's fit ourselves in their shoes for a minute. And you know that, yeah, it will hurt you. Your ego will be bruised. And I'm sure that has been the story so far. So when I saw the gentleman getting so angry, as in Kwadwo Sheldon, getting so angry and mad about why Pono would come and tweet that, I said, no. This doesn't start with anger. It doesn't at all. Well, Kwadwo Sheldon had a case. His case was that even whatever I'm doing, you guys are still claiming the right, and therefore, no matter how much I make from that particular work, the money still comes to you. That is fair. That is true. But it still doesn't stop the fact that some negotiations of a sort or some discussions of a sort can still come through before the reaction or the review will be done. It doesn't stop it. I keep saying this is the time that if I were to be Kwadwo Sheldon, I'll even get closer to these boys more. Yes. Because one, you have been able to work hard on your own to build an enviable platform. No two ways about that. His platform is effective. Very huge. So if you have been able to work hard to get to this level, why are you finding it so difficult to judge with these creatives? Why are you finding it so difficult to even get closer? Because at this stage, maybe this is where they even need you more. I'm sure if he can get closer to them, before they even go to their studios, they can even include you. When their songs are out, you might even be the first person that they'll come to you for maybe ways in getting some attention for the song. Anytime they are about to release a product, they'll be thinking about, okay, at this stage, what can I do? What portion can I give to Kwadwo Sheldon to do so that we can release this product finally? But it looks like my man Sheldon is not getting it. And I watched the video and some statements coming from him like, even sometimes when I do it, my reviews get numbers more than you are. You see, those things, you don't say it for them and you don't say it to them and you think they will accept it gladly and say, yeah, you've done. No, they won't. They won't at all. They will never accept it. Like, yeah, my platform is bigger, and when I do that, I call for attention for the song, and people come and watch the reviews and go and listen to the song. You see, this thing won't make sense to them. What will make sense to them is that collaboration. Because no matter what you do, and I always wish that Sheldon gets that part of the conversation as well. No matter what you do, they're also adding to you. Because you said you might not make the money, but you still get the numbers and you get subscribers. Do you think it is easy to get subscribers? It is not. How were you able to do it? You were able to do it because you picked an inspiration from someone's work. That person, if not for anything, deserves some little bit of respect. And that is what I keep saying, that in this industry, sometimes it's not just about the pay. Sometimes the little bit of respect you show to a creative, it goes a long way to bring all of us together to work. So what will destroy an agenda that Sheldon is doing on his channel than say this? Okay, so Pono releases a song and you look for Pono's contact, or you DM him on any of the socials, like it has been part of our conversation lately. Oh, Pono, I've seen this your song. Charlie, I want to do a review of it. Okay, this is how I want to do it. Back. Even here, what did you mean? Here, what did you mean? Like that conversation. If it precedes the recording, what will happen? Who will die? Nobody will die. And I know that even when you do that, they would even appreciate it more, because they'll know that, yeah, you are also helping them to do what they want to do. But you make it look like you don't have to call anybody. You do your thing. And when you do it, they don't have to say something about it. Nah, bro. It is not done like that. As much as some of us appreciate what you guys are doing, like I mentioned, Headless YouTuber, Code Mickey, and some few people, maybe the few ones that I've been following religiously, doing it so perfectly. But nothing stops you from getting that acquaintance with the creatives whose work you use to do their reviews. Before you do them, nothing will stop you. Nothing will be taken away from you. Because I saw the anger, I saw all them things in your face, and I said, no, this doesn't call for any anger. Because in your mind, you are thinking that, oh, because I am doing it and you are going to get the returns, you don't have to even talk to the person. It is not true. It is not true. I saw something Enoch Japan wrote about it, and I'm going to spend some time to read exactly what Enoch wrote. Enoch Japan is also a record label boss, and he wrote something. I'm going to read it. He said, "Good morning, Kwadwo Sheldon. I tried reaching you for a convo on your recent blacklisting spree, but it seems difficult getting you via DM, so I have no choice than to post it here." And he posted it on Facebook. He said, "Recently you have been blacklisting musicians from your TV station, and I believe you need to slow down a little bit. Actions such as blacklisting and cancel culture does not help any industry, and voicing it out even makes it worse. In other developed industries, they even fight hard to cancel the cancel culture. But as blacks as we are, we might find it difficult, since our belief is that our brother's fall is our rise, instead of common sense telling us that we rise by raising each other. Within a space of 1 month, you have blacklisted Shatta and Pono, both of whom have critical following. As a content creator, I believe your followers must be key to you, and losing a single follower should be of concern to you. And moreover, you can't deny the fact that these brands have also helped you in gaining all those subscribers you talk about. So ultimately, you and the musicians need each other to grow better. Fact is, your media front itself is so divided and compromised that your own colleagues will not support you in these moves. In fact, they will fight you for their daily bread. I believe you should just concentrate on those you want to work with, and leave those who don't want to work with you without ranting. Your facial expressions in recent videos show signs of inner bitterness, and I hope you will drop all that and put on a smile in order to put a smile on the faces of your followers who believe how it feels when you are at the receiving end. Have a nice day." And he added, "Your head like coconut. And regards, the Vim president." We can ignore that part and pay attention to the details. And the details is what he's talking about. I'm sure in this industry, we all know how it feels. Like when you do something and someone doesn't appreciate it, you know how it feels. And I'm sure that has been some of the confusion we are still battling with. So Kwadwo Sheldon does a review. Pono, whose song he did the review for, comes to tweet about it. The fact that he's not too cool about it. And man is mad. Very, very mad at him. Same way, maybe the artist will also do something and Sheldon also talk about it, and they will also not be happy. So you see, the ecosystem is like that. We are all very fragile. The ecosystem is like that. We are all very fragile. We are all very weak one way or the other. Reason we are not supposed to hurt ourselves. Reason we are supposed to only come together to do this. There is a way out. This does not call for the blacklisting, because if you are not careful, by the time you turn around, you've blacklisted every important person that you can make content about. And without them, your content is not full. Without them, your content is not full. These guys are the guys we will talk about. Me and you, we cannot talk about ourselves forever. We can talk about these guys, their actions and inactions. So I still think that, bro, calm down. Like, relax. Relax. You've worked extremely hard and I respect you for that. As a matter of fact, I really respect your hustle. I'll never downplay your hustle in any way. Get closer to these creatives. Judge with them. I'm sure they would need you and you would also need them. I want to believe it is a two-way affair. They would need you and you also need them. Talk to them. Like, don't feel so proud. Don't feel so about them. Don't feel like because you will get numbers than their official videos, so you have the right to do everything you want. Because you said it in your video that even when I do it, I get 100K and you are not getting anything. Yes. Maybe without that content, you wouldn't have gotten the 100K. Maybe without that content, you wouldn't have gotten the 100K. You got the 100K from his content, therefore reducing his numbers. So come closer to them, talk to them. Let's hang our pride boots down. This industry is like that too. Everybody comes and goes. At a point, maybe it was not Kwadwo Sheldon who was mentioned. There have been other top bloggers who were doing their thing. I'll not mention anybody's name. They have all gotten their time, and now, maybe now, the name we are mentioning is Kwadwo Sheldon. Appreciate it. Be grateful for the recognition. Thank God for the strength and the knowledge to work to this level. And also, calm down and deal with these people. They need you. We are all together in this industry. In fact, I'll not be happy to hear Artist A, Artist B, Artist B, everybody saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. If it happens for long, it means you're also going to struggle a bit with what you are doing. So relax, calm down, talk to them. Like I keep saying, they need you, you also need them. It's not, in fact, they will be so happy or excited to hear that, oh, I've released a song and I've gotten a call from Kwadwo Sheldon on his breakdown and he wants to do something with it. He even wants to understand a line or two I used in there. They would appreciate it. They would even love it the more. So don't make it look like because you are going to do it. And Charlie, that statement, we do it to help them, we do it to protect them. I wish you stop using that phrase. Because that thing, it even makes them more angry. Because the other day in my video, I said that there are so many artists who are peeved over that statement that you've been using. That, oh, I'm doing to protect, to promote you, I'm doing it to do this. No, they don't see it as such. Do your thing. Pay attention to what you are doing. Use their content, do your thing. But don't make it look like you are doing it for them. They don't see it like that. Maybe you see it like that. That's fair. But they don't see it like that. So please, in wrapping up, I want to say that, once again, I appreciate your work. You might have our differences because of this or that. That is fair. That is fine. Me, I'm industry boy. I think I've been in this industry before. You also gained your ground. So I understand all the loopholes. I understand all the places that if you're not careful, you pass, you fall. I know. I've gone through all the levels and I'm at the level I am now. You've worked hard for yourself, but at this stage, I can give you a brotherly advice. I'm older than you, I want to believe. Can give you a senior brotherly advice that relax. These creatives, they want to connect. These creatives, they want to belong to us. I know what I'm talking about. For some time moving with Shatawala, I know how it feels. They just want to connect. They want to be with us. So don't make it feel like you are in competition with them. Don't make it feel like you are fighting with them. It is not necessary. Connect with them. Just pick a phone and say, oh, Pono, I want to review your song. I want to do this. Oh, Sarkodie, Shatawala, Stone Boy. It won't kill you. They will be glad. They will be willing to support you so you can even do it more. A word to the wise is no more in the north. We've brought it to Accra and we are sharing it among ourselves. My name is Sammy Flex. If you loved this, put down your commentary there. And again, remember that you can also put down your reviews on what I have said. Thanks to my team, Digital Rasta, Currency on camera, Flex editor, director of the show. But in the evening at 7 p.m., let's link up again for Showbiz Daily. That is the online discussion platform here on Sammy Flex TV. Until then, see you in our next video. We are out of here.